everyone, it is Process Ninja Tip Thursday, and today we are going to talk about some easy and quick ways to navigate through Excel. So using keyboard shortcuts. So many times I see many of you guys scrolling for minutes to get to the bottom, or what feels like 10 minutes. It drives me bonkers. So I am going to show you some quicker ways instead of scrolling like this when you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rows of information. There are much easier and quicker ways to navigate throughout Excel. So what you can do that's very quick and simple, hold down Control, hit the bottom arrow, down arrow, and look, it took me down to the bottom. So rather than spending 10 minutes to get down to 2,320, it took me about 0.2 seconds. So that, what you can do, so that was again holding down Control. You can click down, you can click back up. It takes you to the top, click to the right. See, it took me over to L, to the left, takes me down there. And it's much, much quicker to move around. What you need to be aware of, though, is that the control arrows will take you to the like last non-blank cell. So in column A, we had values all the way down, so it took me down to the bottom. But if I move over here to column B, there's one missing, so it'll only take me down here, and it won't take me all the way to the bottom, which is not a reason to not use it. It's just to be aware that, hey, I might go here. It may not actually be the bottom. So I can move the arrow down and see, nope, it's not the bottom. And then I can hit Control down arrow again and get down to the bottom. If you want to be super quick about it and you don't know how many rows have blanks on it, you can just keep clicking Control down until you obviously get down to like the millions and you know that's the bottom. And then you can click Control up, and that'll take you to the last row. You can also highlight very quickly. So rather than what I see many of you do, rather than holding and dragging and then scrolling down for a half hour to make sure that you get all 2,000 of these rows, instead of doing that, what you can do, get to the top space where you want to highlight, click Control Shift this time, move to the right or down, whichever way you want to go first. You can see that highlights that. Move to the right, move down, and I have now highlighted the entire 2,000-ish rows. I can do my Control C, Control V if that's what I'm doing, copying and pasting. But again, be aware that if you're doing this, and it still will only take you to that bottom. So see, we're only at 103. But again, you can just click down arrow one more time, click down. If you don't know where the end is, you can just click down a whole bunch of times, then go back up. It'll get you there. And it'll do that same thing. Let me just delete some of these. You can delete really quick too. But delete some of these just to show you that it won't go all the way to the end. So again, I just click down a bunch of times. I find the end. Oh, and that one did go all the way to the end. Hold on, let me delete this, see if it does what I expect it to do. Sometimes Excel does what it wants to do, not always what you expect it to do. But that time, since I took out the header as well, see, it only highlights to that last cell that's been filled in. So you can do the same, just keep clicking right, click back if you need to highlight everything. And as you saw when I did this column real quick and deleted it, you could do the Control Shift down, do that. If you make a mistake, again, quick shortcut, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, and you can get back to where you were before. So stop scrolling for hours like this. Start using Control and down, right, left, up, down, right, left arrows, or Control Shift and those same arrows to move around Excel quickly. So I'd love to hear how many lives I have completely impacted in an incredibly positive way by showing you this fun trick on how to move around quickly.